Kapag magulo na ang mundo, ikaw ang payapang hinahanap-hanap ko. Hello everyone, welcome back to another guitar tutorial. I'm Kuya Clint, where I teach you guys how to play your favorite songs on guitar easily and in detail. So quick disclaimers first, we're going to be using a capo on the first fret, which means that this is not going to be your first fret, second fret, third fret, and so on and so forth. And aside from that, I'm going to be teaching this to you guys as simple as possible so that more of you guys will be able to follow. And yeah, that said, let's go straight right into it. Okay, so for the chords that we're going to use for this song, there's only going to be 3 of them. It's going to be these ones right here. So first up is going to be the E major chord. It's going to be like this. That's going to be open string, 2, 2, 1, open, open. Next up is going to be the A sus chord, which is going to be this one right here. Now personally, I like to do it using my pinky finger and my ring finger, so it transitions onto the next chord. It's going to be like this for later. But for now, it's going to be like this. You can also do it like this, or like this as well, depending on your preference when it comes to playing this chord anyway. But when it comes to the chord shape, we're going to be using our thumb, or any other finger really, when it comes to muting the lower E string. It's going to be like this. Just make sure that you let your thumb rest on this lower E string, not pressing on it, to create a dead sound for this string. When it comes to doing the chord shape for the A suspended chord, you can also use your middle finger too, or any other finger really, just to mute this lower E string. Doesn't really matter. It's all part of your preference. It's going to be dead string, open string, 2, 2, open, open. Then lastly, it's going to be the B suspended 4 chord. It's going to be like this. And once again, this time now, we're going to be using our middle finger to create a dead sound, or muting this string right here in the lower E string. That's going to be dead string, 2, 4, 4, open string, then open string. Yep, that's going to be dead string, 2, 4, 4, open string, then open string. Yep, so all in all, I've got the E major chord, A suspended chord, that's going to be the B suspended 4 chord. Okay, so when it comes to the strumming pattern that we're going to use for this song, it's going to be this one right here. It's going to be like this. Yep, pretty simple. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now if you prefer using your fingers, I recommend using this part of your index finger for the down strum, and this part of your thumb for the up strum. Yep, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. But if you prefer to use a pick, it's going to be more straightforward than that, as you're just going to be doing downward motions for the down strums and upward motions for the up strums. And when it comes to holding a pick, I recommend you guys to doing this grip where the thumb is perpendicular with the pick, like so. You're going to be pinching it with your index finger right here. It's going to be like that. Now, only using the tip of that pick, once again, it's going to be down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. And with that said, the guitar strumming pattern will be worked for 4 whole counts for each chord that you're going to be playing in this song. Okay, so when it comes to the intro as well as the first interlude section of this song, chord progression is going to be this one right here. So it's going to be like this. E major chord for 4 counts. B suspended 4 for 4 counts. Then A suspended chord for 8 counts, which means that we're going to be doing our strumming pattern twice. Yep, just like that. And once you finally figured that out, it's going to sound a little bit like this. Okay, so when it comes to the verse sections of this song, chord progression is going to be this one right here. Yep, once again, same chord progression with the previous chord progression that I showed you guys earlier. Instead of just repeating it once, we're going to be doing it 4 times now this time. So once again, E major chord for 4 counts. B suspended 4. Repetitions. Yep, once you finally figure that out, it's going to sound a little bit like this. Kumakabog na naman ang dibdib, sa pagkabahala na dala ng daigdig. Sa dami ng nangyayari, saan ba ako lalapit kundi sa'yo lang ako kakapit. Okay, so when it comes to the first chorus section of this song, chord progression is going to be this one right here. So that's going to be the E major chord for 4 counts, B sus 4 for 4, and A sus for 8 counts. It's going to be the E for 4, B sus 4 for 4, going to be the A sus for 4 counts. Then after that, it's going to be the B sus 4 chord for 4 counts once more. Yep, then after that, it's going to be the first interlude section of the song, then the second verse, then to the second chorus section of the song. But that said, once you finally figure that out, it's going to sound a little bit like this. Kapag magulo na ang mundo, ikaw ang payapang hinahanap-hanap ko. Tumakbo ka rin patungo sa akin, pag bumibigat na ang iyong dibdib, ika'y sasalubungin. Okay, so when it comes to the second chorus section of this song, chord progression is going to be this one right here. Now it's more or less going to be the exact same when it comes to the first chorus section of this song, but we're just going to be repeating the top line or the top half of that chord progression twice now this time, instead of just doing it once. I'll show you what I mean. So it's going to be the E major chord for 4 counts, B sus 4 for 4, A sus chord for 8. Chord for 4, B sus 4 for 4, A sus for 4, then B sus 4 for 4. Yep, just like that. So pretty much we're going to be repeating the top half of that chord progression 3 times instead of just doing it once, then the usual for the second half of that chord progression. Now that said, it's going to sound a little bit like this. Kapag magulo na ang mundo, ikaw ang payapang hinahanap-hanap ko. Tumakbo ka rin patungo sa akin, pag bumibigat na ang iyong dibdib, laman ka ng bawat panalangin, sa bawat sandali. Patungo sa'yo ang aking tinig, isa lang ang sinasabi ng tinig, ika'y sasalubungin. Okay, so when it comes to the second interlude section of this song, chord progression is going to be like this. Similar to the intro section earlier, but instead of doing it just once, we're going to be doing it twice now this time. So once again, E major chord for 4 counts, B sus 4, then A sus for 8 counts. One more time. This one. And this. Once you finally figured that out, it's going to sound a little bit like this. So lastly, for the third chorus section of this song, chord progression is going to be this one right here. That's going to be the E major chord for 4 counts. It's going to be like this. B sus 4, then A sus for 8. One more. After that, it's going to be the B sus 4 for 4 counts, then A sus chord for 4 counts, then repeating that chord progression twice, or that part of the chord progression twice rather. It's going to be like this. One more time. And one more A sus chord for 4 counts. Then that's the end of your song basically. You can end it here, or you can also end it with an E major chord at the end. If you really want to bring the chord progression home, so to speak, but that depends on you and your preference when it comes to playing this song. And yeah, that said, chord progression is going to sound a little bit like this. Kapag magulo na ang mundo, kamong payapang hinahanap-hanap ko. Patungo sa aking pag-ibigay ng iyong ngiti. Sa isang sayap mo lang, tila ako'y hagkan na, at ang mundo'y gumagaman. And yeah, so this is the end of the guitar tutorial. Thank you guys for watching this far into the video. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed it so that I'll know. And please once again do not forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell down below so that you guys will be able to stay updated for your future videos. So if you guys would like me to teach anything else, just comment it down below as well. And I'll try to do it for you. And we'll also be able to show your support by sending a super thanks my way down below as well. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, so if you guys would like to watch my other guitar tutorials or any other videos in this channel, just click these ones right here. It's all good, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.